All right. So this is where we left off, right? We just did our sales for the day. So now it is now the 27th of June, and we are going to be delivering to Super A Market. Okay. So let's take a look here. We're going to deliver to Super A Market. Okay. Here's the invoice for the amount, and we also, let me push it down so you guys can see a better, clear picture of the whole thing. Okay. So here we got the invoice, right? We have a prepayment or an advance payment here. So now the amount that Super A Market owes me is going to be for $460.17. So how are we going to actually record this? How are we going to actually record this? How are we going to record this transaction?
So would you just do account receivable sales, regular interpreme delivery income, and I want to say you credit the unearned.
Credit the unearned. If you credit the unearned, are you increasing or decreasing a liability?
Oh, you're increasing it, so debit.
You would debit the unearned revenue, right? Because in this case, we are now earning our revenue, right? Because we are completing our sale. So that's what this one was for. This was for the prepayment of services that we were owing to this customer. And because now today's the day that we're delivering to this person is now going to be how we redeem the voucher here, right? This is where we're redeeming our voucher, saying, hey, Super A, I completed my services with you, so I no longer owe you. So that will be correct, right? You're going to have an accounts receivable account. And you're going to have unearned revenue. And then we're going to have our regular coffee and our supreme coffee. Right, when we sold two, we sold, oh, and we sold ceramic coffee mugs as well. Okay, so we'll go ahead and copy this whole section here. Okay. Okay. We sold to Super A Market. Okay, invoice number 107. Okay. And we gave terms of 1% 10 net 20. Okay. So let's go ahead and figure out what those numbers are for the accounts receivable as well as the unearned revenue, which was 26,000. So we got 4460.17 is what we owe for 6018 is what we owed services to, right? That was the down payment or the advance payment. Okay. How much was the regular coffee?
$246.75.
The Supreme coffee? Oops.
$219.45.
$219.45. The ceramic coffee mugs.
$424.50.
And the delivery fee was $30. Okay. For a total of $920.35 on the left, $920.35 on the right. Okay. Good. So now we need to update our ledger accounts. Starting off with our accounts receivable account. Okay, so accounts receivable. This was invoice number 107, General Journal 16, for 460.17. So what's my ending balance here?
$1974.55.
Good. Okay. We redeemed our unearned revenue here. Here he is, unearned revenue. So 627. Applied applied to invoice number 107, General Journal 16 for the 460.18, leaving our account balance to 0. Oh. Zero. Okay. And now we need to collect the sales. Revenues. How many pounds of coffee did we sell? Of the regular coffee did we sell?
75.
Okay, so invoice number 107, 75 pounds. General Journal 16 for a total of 246.75. Grand total here.
$855.40.
855.40. Okay. We have 627. Invoice number 107. How many pounds did we sell? 55 pounds of the Supreme coffee at a total of 219.45. Grand total.
$857.85.
857.85. Good. How many ceramic coffee mugs did we sell?
85.
for a total of $424.15. Grand total.
1459.42.
1459. Good. Okay. Last but not least, we have some delivery income. For invoice number 107 for $30. Grand total here, 210. Okay. Good. So now let's go ahead and fill out the subsidiary ledger. Okay, so in this case, right, customers for subsidiary ledger is going to be Super A Market. Here we are. So this is where we need to apply our advance payment now. Okay, so it's the 27. You don't have to put anything here. Just know that this is 107 General Journal 16. If you want to, you could say apply down payment. It doesn't matter what you want to say here. Okay, we got 1%, 10 net 20. So what is the discount due date going to be?
On July 7th.
Right.
Okay, and then 20 days from now, July 17. Okay. So in this case, we did have an advance payment, right? It was for $460.18. Now, how much was the original price on this form? What was the original before? Whatever, 890.35 plus 30, right? Should be like 920, 890.35. So then that should give us, right, with an advance payment, should give us now, they owe us 460.17, which is exactly what is written on the invoice. And now it has entered in all the amounts correctly, saying that for this bill, right, or for this invoice right here, for invoice number 107, they only owe strictly $460. Okay, and then of course they have the previous bill up here for the 103. The invoice right here is worth $498.80. So that's how you're going to put the information here in the subsidiary ledger. Okay. Right. So of course, because we sold 75 pounds of regular coffee and 55 pounds of Supreme coffee, we need to also adjust for our inventory. So
No, don't we also add in the ceramic
why do we need to add in the ceramic? For where?
for what we sold?
Ceramic coffee mugs. What method are we using to keep track of it?
Periodic.
Periodic. So do we when do we adjust our for periodic inventory?
At the end.
At the end. Okay, so in this case, no, we don't need to put that in there. We put it in our sales, yes, which we did, right? In our ledger, we said that that we sold, right? That we sold a total of 85 mugs, right? That's all you need to do is record the sales, but you do not adjust your inventory till the very end. So in this case, we're only adjusting for the coffee that we sold for the 75 pounds of regular and the 55 pounds of Supreme because that is on a perpetual inventory. We need to constantly update those accounts. So in this case, no, we do not need to do the ceramic coffee mugs. So here you go. We need to figure out the numbers here. So adjust the inventory. So 75 pounds of regular and 55 pounds of the Supreme. Okay, so 75 pounds at $1,631,098. How much is the cost of goods sold here?
$122.33.
122.33. So let's go ahead and adjust our inventory accordingly. So you only have 89 pounds left at a grand total of 145.17. Okay, bringing my cost per added to be 1.6311. So it went up a thousandth of a penny. Okay, 145.17. So now we gotta go to my Supreme. We had 55 pounds. Okay. Let's see what our inventory is. We have this one batch for 61 at $1.86. So what is my total cost of goods sold for selling 55 pounds at $1.86?
$102.30.
102.30. Okay. And we need to adjust our inventory batch accordingly. So we got 61 minus 55 pounds. So now we're at $11.16 each with only 6 pounds left, giving us a grand total of 242.41. Okay. So we have 102.30 here for this Supreme and 122.33 for the regular. Okay. And of course, make your note here. Sold to Super A Market. Okay. Let me adjust our inventory accordingly. So cost of goods sold. Okay. We sold 75 pounds. At 122.33, grand total is going to be
868.33.
good. Supreme Coffee. We sold 55 pounds at 102.30. So grand total
904.84.
904.84. Good. Last but not least, we need to update our inventories. Excuse me. Okay, so regular coffee. Okay, we sold 75 pounds for 122.33. So therefore, how much should we have left in my inventory?
$145.17.
145.17. Okay, which is correct. And then of course this one, right? We sold 55 pounds for 102.30. So therefore, how much should we have left in our inventory on hand?
242.41.
242.41, which is correct, right? We confirmed that already in our inventory worksheet. All right. Did we plug in our subsidiary ledger? Yes, we did. Did we do our commissions?
No.
Okay, so here we are. We sold to Super A Market on the 27, 107 for 920.35. So therefore, 10% of 920.35 gives me 92.04. Okay. Which brings my grand total that I owe to be $137.99. All right. Right? The next transaction right after that is to deliver. Hold on, let me see how far we have left. Okay. Is to deliver to Great Restaurant. Right? We just delivered to Super A Market, so now we are also making another delivery to Great Restaurant. Okay. So in this case, we're done with page 16. So we're going to be moving on to page 17 here. 627. Okay. So in this case, we only sold regular and supreme coffee. And we only had delivery income, right? We didn't sell coffee mugs to this person, to Great Restaurant. Invoice number 108, 1%, 1%, 10, net 20. Okay. Okay. How much regular coffee did we sell? Or total cost?
256.62.
And then the Supreme Coffee,
299.25.
delivery income.
$30.
Okay, giving us a grand total of $585.87. Okay. 585.87. So ledger, under assets, we have an accounts receivable. Or invoice number 108. It is General Journal 17 now, for a total of $585.87, bringing our grand total accounts receivable to be $2560.42. Okay. Our revenues, right? We sold some Supreme Coffee. Invoice number 108, and sold 78 pounds of the regular coffee for a total of $256.62. So what's my grand total here?
$1,112.02.
Good. And here we sold 75 pounds of Supreme Coffee for $299.25, giving me a total ending balance of
1,157.10.
good. Last but not least, we got some delivery income. For $30, Given our grand total to be 240. Okay. What's next? Since we're here already in the commissions, we can go ahead and calculate the commissions here. Okay, so $585.87, 10% of that is going to give you $58.59. Okay, giving me a grand total of $196.58. Okay. We're going to go to my customers since we deliver to Great Restaurant. Here it is, Great Restaurant. 108. General Journal 17. Terms 10%, 1%, 10 net 20. So in this case, same dates as the previous one we just did. Okay. July 7th for the discount due date, and July 17 for the actual due date. Okay. And of course, this one was for the grand total of 5.
Is it July 7th or is it July 2nd?
July 7. Because right now it's the 27.
Oh, okay.
10 days.
Because it's 5 days more. Okay, I got it. Sorry.
No worries. 585. And 87 cents. So that means Great Restaurant currently owes Coffee Cafe $1141.92. So we have a lot of money that is being owed to us. Because we sold 78 pounds of regular coffee and 75 pounds of Supreme coffee, we need to also adjust the inventory on hand. Okay. So, inventory worksheet. Starting with regular coffee. We sold 78 pounds of regular coffee at $1.63,124. So what's my total cost of goods sold going to be here?
$127.22.
127.22. Probably you have to round up
Yeah.
to 23. Okay. So let's adjust our inventory. So how much should we have left in our inventory in pounds? We should have about 11 pounds left. Okay, and it significantly dropped our cost per item by 2/100th of a penny. for $17.94. Okay. Our Supreme coffee, we sold 75 pounds. Now let's take a look at my inventory. Do I have enough? Okay, I have 6 remaining in this batch, and then I must dip into my second batch of inventory here. So I need to go ahead and do that. So I'm supposed to have 75 at the end of the day. So 6 times 1.86 should give you a total of the 1116, which is right here, 1116. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that 6 batch right there. Then we need to calculate 69 pounds, okay, from this batch of inventory here, which cost me $1.85 each. And I need to get rid of 69 pounds. So in this case, total came out to be, for selling all 75 pounds, is going to give me a total of $138.81. Okay, so the 69 pounds at $1.85 gave me a total of $127.65. Okay. So I need to adjust my inventory accordingly. So I have 125 minus 69 to give me a total of 103.60. 56 pounds left at 103.60. Okay. So here we go. So 138.81 for our Supreme and 127.23 for our regular. 127.23. $138.81. Okay. Let's go ahead and plug these numbers in to our ledger and adjust our accounts accordingly. Okay, so we have cost of goods sold. We sold 78 pounds for $127.23. Ending balance is going to be
995.56.
$995.56. Good. We sold 75 pounds of Supreme at 138.81, giving me a grand total of
1043.65.
good. Last but not least, let's go ahead and adjust our inventory balance. in our ledger here. So, okay, here we are, regular coffee. Sold 78 pounds at 127.23. So how much should I have left?
$17.94.
$17.94, and let's double confirm that. $17.94. Okay, this one is 103.60. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug that number in. Supreme Coffee. We sold 75 pounds at a total of 138.81. So what does that leave me with?
103.60.
103.60, which matches our inventory on hand. Okay. Excellent. So, did we complete everything that we need to complete? Did we do commissions? Yes, we did for Great Restaurant and both of them. Good. All right. All right. So, looking at the time is 10:55. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here and we'll go ahead and enter in all this information in tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to leave off here and come back with the 27th of receiving the coffees. Okay, so